Hey everyone, my name is Nini and I will be doing a flip through of my personal Filofax Malden. So starting off the pockets, I have several stickers and then I have these task flag cards that I made myself that were also inspired by Maddie Plans on Instagram. And then I have these page flags, and then this is a Cards Against Humanity card that one of my really good friends gifted to me just before I left the country earlier this year for vacation, and this is just like a inside joke between her and I. Then I have a mini calendar printable that I just found off of Google, which is clipped to a clear, flimsy dashboard. And behind that is a yearly overview from Peanuts Planner Co. This is just a planner charm from Love Neen. Behind a year overview, I have clipped to it a fortune as well as this really nice note that one of my friends in college wrote for me when I graduated college. And we've come to my inbox section, which just contains a couple dashboards which have several post-it notes attached to them just in case I need to write stuff down really quick. Continuing on, we just have several note papers which has really messy handwriting. I'll just skip through all of those to go to my next section, which is my calendar section. By the way, all these dividers are from Shop Brooklyn Grace Co. I think. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Behind that divider, I had a recurring tasks insert from Crossbow Printables, which I know doesn't have anything to do with a calendar section, but I didn't know where else to place it at the time, so it's just there for now. And then all the month and week inserts that you will see next are from Peanuts Planner Co. I like to keep like 3 months worth of inserts in here just because the rings in a Filofax are pretty small. And what I did with these inserts was that I printed them back to back, like the month and a week back to back. And then I have this page marker that is marking my current week, and clipped to it I have a picture of my dog who unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago. And then I have a bow paper clip, which I don't remember where it's from. These post-it notes are from Amazon, and then I have this name card from Grumpy Bear Stickers Co. And clipped behind the page marker is a photo of myself with my siblings at Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto. Then I have these daily timed inserts. They're like makeshift, which I made using Kiki K paper, which is great because not only do I get to use up all the Kiki K paper I have, but I also get to test out if I'm gonna commit to this kind of daily layout or not. So yeah, this is just like the current week I'm on. I started pre-planning next week. I'll just skip ahead to my next section, which is my health section. This is just like a list of affirmations I just typed up all on my own, and I found them all off of Google just to, you know, bring some more positivity into my life. Then I have this month daily habit tracker from Peanuts Planner Co., a mood log from Peanuts Planner Co., these therapy notes inserts are from Darling Planner Prints. I just have several of those in there. I have this free calendar printable from Wonderful, which I use to track my menstrual cycle. Then I have a list of my vaccines, which is really helpful. I highly recommend for any planner person out there to keep in their planner at all times. You know, one day you're maybe applying to a job in the healthcare field and they ask for your vaccination history and you're like, oh great, now I gotta like call my doctor's office, but you don't have to if it's in your planner. I digress. Then I have my finance section. So instead of like a explicit expenses spending tracker kind of thing, I use like a month overview rather to track down all my spending, because I just liked seeing it in like a bigger view, and this just holds like my key to tell me what's what. I have the month of May all prepared. After that, I have like a finance overview insert from Peanuts Planner Co. This is like what a blank one looks like. My budget overview insert, also from Peanuts Planner Co. Payment trackers will all be from Peanuts Planner Co. This one's for my laptop I'm paying off. School loans. If I can flip the page. More school loans. Then I have a savings tracker, all from Peanuts Planner Co. This one's for travel and adventure, which I don't foresee doing anytime soon because coronavirus. One for med school, one for school loans. And then I have an online orders tracker from Peanuts Planner Co. This side has Etsy purchases, and the other one is Amazon purchases. My next section is like my goals / projects section. The only goal I'm working on right now is applying to med school. This dashboard I actually made a few years ago, which, you know, couldn't be more perfect timing than now to find it again in my planner stash a couple weeks ago, since I'm applying this year. And attached behind is a post-it note which contains some more things I'd like to add to this section, because right now I just have like Zoom meeting notes with my undergrads pre-med committee. So there's that. And then I have my reference section. This book log is from Peanuts Planner Co. Then I have a movie log, also from Peanuts Planner Co. This movie log I specifically use to track like movies I see at an actual theater. However, because of the pandemic, I haven't been able to go to the theater lately. So the last one I saw was in February, a little bit just before I left the country for vacation, and it was Parasite. And I highly recommend that movie if you haven't seen it yet. After that, I have a list of scary movies to see at least once in my life that I just typed up myself after finding it on Google. I actually saw several of these while in quarantine already, so I still have yet to cross them off. Then I have a TV series tracker from Peanuts Planner Co. Currently watching RuPaul's Drag Race, as well as 48 Hours. Yeah, I'm really bad at checking things off because I've already watched all the way up to episode 7, and for 48 Hours, I've watched all the way up to episode 30 already. And, you know, ever since quarantine started, I've been really into true crime shows, so I don't know what to make of that. After my TV series trackers, I have my plant inventory, which I haven't filled out yet. I plan on either snapping like a picture of my houseplant or sketching a picture of it rather. And then on the side, I plan on writing its name, its watering schedule, and like how much sunlight it should get. I have about 8 houseplants, which is why I have 2 printed out. And then I have a car maintenance insert from Peanuts Planner Co. Next is my passwords insert, also from Peanuts Planner Co. Just want to make sure the sensitive info I have written on the back doesn't get, like, shown. Okay, good. I just have some more sensitive info there that's been covered up. And then I have my notes section, which doesn't actually contain notes at the moment. It has these pocket-sized daily inserts from Peanuts Planner Co., which I was originally going to use in my week spread that you saw earlier with those makeshift dailies I made. But right now they're just going to sit here for a bit until I feel like using them. And then clipped together are these like sticker sheets with loose stickers if I ever feel like using them in my week spreads. And then I have this planner pocket insert that came with the planner itself, and this is actually a watercolor bookmark that my friend from college, Rachel, painted for me. And it looks so beautiful. Oh my goodness. She actually has an Instagram that features all of her watercolor art, which, if I do remember later, I will put it somewhere down below. And then behind that, I have this newspaper comic strip that one of the ER docs I work with gave me. He and I have this thing where instead of saying good, we say Gucci? Gucci? Yeah, I don't know when that started, but he said that one day he was reading the paper and he saw it and he's like, "Oh my God, it's Nene." So he like clipped that out, brought it into work one day, and he just gave it to me. Then I have a page lifter in the back, and if any of you might have noticed, I didn't have like a list section in my ring portion, but I actually have my lists in this like little notebook because I wanted to save room in my rings. So yeah, here's my books to read list. It looks kind of wonky because what happened was I used to use like a pocket planner, right? And I didn't want to waste the paper, so I just washi taped them in here for now. Then I have a list of all the Korean dramas I watch, all the animes I watched, some more lists, movies, places to visit in my city. And next, last but not least, I have a couple pictures of some friends, which I don't get to see due to the pandemic. Yeah. I don't know, having these pictures in my planner makes me feel like I'm closer to them somehow. Anyhow, yeah, Halloween 2019 picture with myself and my really good friend Erica. We call this our low budget Mario and Luigi costume, if you couldn't tell by the hats. And I have a picture of me and my grad school friends. A picture of me with some more of my grad school friends. And I guess I'll just put those in later. But yeah, that is all that's in my planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!